And now, the adventures of him and Earth.
Two teenage aliens cruising toward the planet Earth, studying our television programs and believing that what they see is real life, the way that real people really live it. Really?
Oh, sorry, I was having a horrible nightmare. I dreamed I was dying of old age.
How dumb! You're only 615 years old. You haven't even started shaving yet.
Yeah? Well, you're 500 and you're still wearing a training bra.
Sometimes I don't know why I let you talk me into borrowing my father's spaceship.
Wait a minute. Running away was your idea, sweet liver.
Look, Earth!
Far out.
How'd you like a Bermuda belt?
Sure.
Why did he clonk him?
I think this is what they call war.
Amazing! Earth creatures can regenerate themselves.
It's called pulling yourself together.
I don't like them.
Well, those were not typical Earthlings. This was just a cult.
What's a cult?
A cult is a group of people who believe that they can get to heaven by pestering people at airport terminals.
They're playing our song.
Shall we dance? Oh, look! Now, those are real Earthlings.
What are those numbers on their backs?
They're IQs.
Oh, what are they doing?
It's another form of war.
That's twice you said war. What is war?
War is when two countries try to beat each other's brains out.
Oh. What's a country?
A country is a group of people with an imaginary line around it that speaks its own language and makes you take shots before you can visit another group of people with an imaginary line around it.
Well, I better start writing this down. Well, let's see. So far, we've seen cult creatures at war and creatures with low IQs at war. Earth creatures are always at war.
Well, we haven't been watching long. Give peace a chance.
What's peace?
A short period of time between wars.
Oh, there's so much to learn.
Yeah, but right now, I'm hungry.
Me too.
And now, the adventures of him and Earth.
Two teenage aliens cruising toward the planet Earth, studying our television programs and believing that what they see is real life, the way that real people really live it. Really?
Earth is so strange. When we get home, I think I'll publish my diary. Everything you always wanted to know about Earth, but were afraid to ask. Wake up!
Sorry, I was having a horrible nightmare. I dreamed that we got arrested for going the wrong way in a one-way galaxy.
There are no policemen this side of Pluto. What is that?
I don't know.
It's so colossal. It must be a god.
Of course, and this is one of Earth's greatest religious ceremonies. The colossal gods float high above the common people who cheer for them.
Hey, looks scary.
Of course they're scary. You don't get to be a colossal god by looking like a cream puff.
What's that?
I don't know. Oh, they're animals with horns. They have mouths made of metal and they make noise praising the gods.
It sounds awful. How can the gods stand the noise?
They can't. That's why they're so high up.
What's that with the sparkly stuff all over her?
Well, that stick that she's holding is very hot, so she can't hold on to it too long. But if she can keep it spinning in the air, the stick gods will grant her wish and get her a decent wardrobe.
What's that with the fur face?
I think that's the chief god.
Well, why isn't he up in the air with the other gods?
Well, he's resting because soon he has to travel all over the earth in a sled pulled by flying reindeer and give out toys to good kids who believe in him.
Well, what if they don't believe in him?
Then they're condemned to grow old.
You mean if they believe in him, they can stay young?
At least young at heart.
What a splendid idea! maybe Earthlings are not so stupid after all. Well, we finally learned something good about Earth. That if you believe in something, you can stay young. Maybe I'll try to convince my father of that when we get home.
Are you wacko? He's over 3,000 years old.
So?
You think he's gonna believe in some guy in a red suit that gives out toys to kids?
And now,
Two teenage aliens cruising toward the planet Earth, studying our television programs and believing that what they see is real life, the way that real people really live it. Really.
Dear Diary, Im's asleep again. We watch so much of Earth life that he gets tired and plonks out. Me, I get homesick. What I wouldn't give to see the pink grass of home. Im! Im! Wake up!
Oh, sorry, I dreamed I weighed 6,000 pounds and couldn't get through the spaceship door.
No wonder why you ate a whole chair by yourself last night. Look! What's that?
I don't know, but look at the shoulders on that one.
I've seen better shoulders on Mars.
In a few moments, we'll find out which lady will be Ms. Universal.
Ms. Universal?
Don't they know there's more to the universe than Earth?
No, they've never been anywhere else except their own moon.
Look! What are they wearing?
Swimsuits,
But there's no water.
in case of flooding.
Oh, and what's on their feet?
High-heeled stilts,
High-heeled stilts? Why?
in case of flooding.
Well, why aren't they so scared of floods?
I don't know. They seem to be all wet anyway.
Now, let's meet Ms. Universal and this year's reigning queen.
This is how they pick their queen. What a stupid way to choose a political leader.
If she leads with her shoulders, I'd follow her anywhere.
What's that on her head?
A queen has to be smart, so they put that on her head to give her intelligence.
Maybe it would help if you had a sparkly thing on your head.
Ha ho hee. That was so funny I forgot to gargle.
I wonder if they pick a king this way. What's that?
That's nothing. It's just a beauty contest.
and now, the adventures of and
Two teenage aliens cruising toward the planet Earth, studying our television programs and believing that what they see is real life, the way that real people really live it. Really.
Here we are still cruising Earth. Im's asleep again, one of his favorite pastimes. The other is boggling. Which reminds me, I let Im touch my shoulders today. As you know, it was the first time for me. I guess I shouldn't have, but, well, Diary, it really felt good. Im! Wake up! We're getting another Earth transmission!
Oh, sorry, I dreamed I was free-falling faster than a speeding bullet.
Who do you think you are, that macho dude from Krypton?
What's up?
Earth!
Oh, that. I'd rather boggle your shoulders.
Look!
What's a good-looking black man like you doing in a place like this?
Earthlings are black!
No, they're not. They're brown.
Yes, but black means brown.
Oh,
Hey, Mama, that's bad.
how can it be all right? He said it was bad.
When black Earthlings say that's bad, they mean that's good.
Well, why don't they say that's good?
Because that's bad.
Why?
I don't know, but what's bad is good. Like what's black is brown.
And now it's time for Press Talk, where we meet the people who meet the people who make the news.
They're not black anymore.
With us today is that staunch representative of the white middle class, Mr. Dick Thorndike.
They're white.
No, they're not. They're pale tan.
White means pale tan.
Let's call them pale faces.
And what about Kansas? As you know, the situation is very bad there after 16 people were killed by a tornado that swept through the town of Topeka.
How can that be good? 16 people were killed. Why is that good?
She didn't say that was good. She said the situation is very bad.
But doesn't bad mean good?
Not for palefaces. Bad means bad.
Well, how do Earthlings communicate with each other?
Terribly.
I better start writing this down. Let's see. Black say bad when they mean good, and black when they mean brown, and white say bad when they mean bad, and white when they mean pale-faced tan.
Maybe if everybody were purple like us, there'd be no problem.
I don't know. They'd probably think of some way to confuse us, like calling us maroonies.
What?
Let's not study anymore tonight.
What a bad idea.
And now, the adventures of and
Two teenage aliens cruising toward the planet Earth, studying our television programs and believing that what they see is real life, the way that real people really live it. Really.
Ian!
What?
Wake up!
Oh, sorry, I was having a horrible nightmare. I dreamed your father caught up with us.
How dumb! You know he's gone to Fiddlekeys 1 on business.
Well, he has a 13th sense about these things. So what's up?
I don't know.
What's romantic about a shark with a
She's
huge
my favorite Earthling.
How come?
She's cute as a snorkel ball.
Oh, that's my favorite.
What?
Well, he's charming, debonair, and he has a good nose.
You guys are right. Nobody would buy that old eyesore anyway.
We could have a raffle to pay for your generator.
What do we raffle?
First prize will be 2 free dinners at the Hot Hero Cafe.
No, that's second prize. First prize is one dinner.
Good grief, it's Daddy.
I know it.
So, I finally caught you. Where are you?
Earth, Daddy.
Earth? My only daughter, and she runs away to Earth?
But
I suppose you're with that wimpy little purple twerp M, aren't you?
Oh, he's not wimpy or little.
Your mother called me on Trans-Universal Cable and told me. She's liver sick about this.
But we kept the diary.
You know Earth is off limits.
But we've been learning a lot.
You're regressing. Young man, I want my daughter home immediately, or I'll have your father suspend your brainwaves for a year.
Okay, we're on our way.
And remember, the speed limit is 55,000 miles an hour.
Wink. Just when I was beginning to like Earth people.
That's okay, we'll be back.
Let's have one last look at an Earth person. Something to remember them by.
Okay.
What's that?
I don't know. But it makes me wish we were home.
No problem.